better go by that.
Hi,
Just in
welcome to
case.
Trivia. What do you know? I'm here with Pauline Sampson, my co-host. It's June 10th, 2010. So we're live on that time. If it's not that day and it's not that year, we're probably live, but you can't call in.
There you go.
This is a call-in show. So what's going on?
Well, first of all, we have the big tent sale at the Valley Farm Thrift Shop, and that's going to be on June 12th, which is Saturday.
Yep, 9 to 2.
And it's from 9 to 2.
Cool. Rain or shine.
Yep. And they've
This
got
is like the big yard sale thing. They're cleaning out the cellar.
right here, basement blowout bargains and attic treasures.
Cool. Yeah, they got good stuff. Really good stuff. Bring all your money. Telling you.
Bring all your money.
All your money. They got good deals, you know? So, and this is the second one they've had, and they really are. They did very well. People were very satisfied, and it's interesting stuff. Stop by. It's right on the Pecasset to Tomet line
Yep.
on County Road. What number? 892.
892.
892. Sometimes it's in Pecasset, sometimes it's in Katomet, depending on
Which
how
way
they
you going?
redistrict the voting things, according to Lucia.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what else is going on?
And we have town swimming lessons. The sign up is before June 28th.
Who do you sign up with? The rec department?
I would say so.
Yeah, probably call the rec department in the community building, or call the town hall, ask the secretaries who you call.
Somebody should know, yeah.
Yeah.
And the 4th of July parade needs banner holders. 3 to 8 grades, or 3 to 8 graders, is
Yeah.
that what that is?
3rd to 8th graders.
And there's a free
3
t-shirt.
8th graders.
No, 3rd to 8th graders.
Yeah.
And it's a free t-shirt for the first 50 volunteers.
One t-shirt for 50 of them, or 50 free
For the
t-shirts?
first 50 volunteers,
cool.
you get a free t-shirt.
So they must have 50 t-shirts,
That's
not one.
right. Yep.
Yeah.
And do you have Aptuxet on there? No.
Do I have Aptuxet? Aptuxet?
Trading Post is now open from 11 to 3 Tuesday through Saturday.
Yeah, you got to stop by and even visit it and see it. It came out beautiful. It was just restored. It's got new windows. It's got new siding. The roof's been redone. The grounds are beautiful. Ted Ellis has spent a phenomenal amount of time on the grounds. Stop by and visit Aptuxet. It'll be the high point of your weekend. I'm telling you.
There you go. All right.
You really will like it.
And what else
Of
do you
course,
have?
it's not open on the weekend, only through Saturday.
Through Saturday.
But, you know, pop in and check it out. So what else we got going on?
You have here.
Friends of the Library has a book sale, June 25th and 26th, 9 to 3. And I'm assuming it's at the library. Yeah. And, of course, Kids Trivia is every second and fourth Wednesday at 6:30. Last night was a very busy night. They had many, many calls. And you got to tune in, and they have some good stuff on there. They're a little different than us
Kids.
because we're old and they're young. Well, you're young.
Nah, okay.
Yes. So what else?
That's all we have
So what do we got
for
for prizes tonight?
For prizes, we have a Wicked Good Lobster Roll and a t-shirt from the Barlow's
T-shirt.
Clam
Check this
Shack.
T-shirt out. Diane just had these T-shirts done. They were going to have a naked lady on them, but they don't. They have a mermaid on them
Mermaid.
with a lobster pinching her butt.
Yep.
It's pretty cool. Can you see that, Judy? Yeah, you
There
can see it
go.
now.
You can see it just yep.
That's one of
There
those
you go.
lobsters that Daryl Sampson caught.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's cool. And that's Pauline sitting on the rock.
Yeah. Oh,
So
boy.
you win a shirt, and you win a Wicked Good Lobster Roll.
Yep.
And you also have, that's one of the prizes.
That's one.
The big prize is a $50 gift certificate for
Two
gift card for Sorelli's,
Sorelli's.
which is a grocery store up on the Middleborough Rotary. What else we got?
Pig roast.
Yep, all the fixings.
Yes, it is.
Sunday, June 13th. So
June
if you win this, you got to call in for it right away because this is June 13th. It's time sensitive.
It's
You want to
Sunday.
make sure you get this ticket. It's Sunday.
Yep.
It's at the Bourne Scenic Park Pavilion, and it's a numbered ticket, so you know it's not like you can take it, copy it, and make 100 of them. But it's pretty cool. You know, everybody likes pig roast except the pig,
You-
and you know, and it's a fundraiser for Wesley Bartlett. He's a test crash dummy, and that's what it says on there.
not
Yeah.
what
He
it is.
wrecked a four-wheeler and he ended up hurt pretty bad. They're trying to raise some funds for him, and he likes that.
And we also have tickets for the Historical Society lecture on the second Wednesday of each month.
Yeah. So we got lots of good stuff tonight. Lots of good stuff. Yeah. I
All
did
right.
one. I gave one of those lectures once, you know.
You did?
Yeah, and they have brownies and
longest
cookies, all
toe?
kinds of good stuff
There you
afterwards.
go.
So, and they're usually pretty interesting. They had the pirate guy from the Widow come up, and that was really, I mean, that place was packed. They had hundreds of people in there, you know. It was
Nice.
really, really good. So,
right.
you want to ask your first question?
Sure. The first question is fruit sugar is known as what?
Fruit sugar?
Fruit sugar.
Fruit sugar.
Fruit sugar.
What do they call fruit sugar? I was eating cherries all day today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they must have lots of fruit sugar in them.
Fruit sugar.
Yeah. Yeah. You know,
Fruit
I had some grapes the other day. There wasn't too much sugar in them. They were like eating cranberries. Hi, welcome to trivia. Hello.
Uh-oh.
Hi,
Hi, how you doing?
good, how are you?
I'm hanging in there.
Good. Fructose,
Fruit toast.
toast.
Very good.
Good.
Who's this?
Edie Cardoza.
Edie Cardoza. How you doing, Edie?
Edie.
Good, how are you?
I'm pretty good. Thank you for calling.
Okay, thanks, Skippy, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Skippy. Uh-oh.
Okay, so
Edie. How do you spell Edie?
E-D-I-E. Yeah, thank you,
That's
Edie.
Eddie. Edie?
Edie.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Or just Ed.
Don't worry, she'll tell you. Okay, the Census Bureau is part of what department? We all just had a census, right?
We did.
At least most of us. I never saw it, but Diane probably took care of it because she does most of the stuff, you know? I don't know where I'd be without her, but it would probably be something like jail. You know? She does my taxes and she does my census, so I could be in big trouble and don't even know it.
That's right.
I've been there before. So the Census Bureau is part of what department? Not necessarily the one in town, but the big
The
picture.
big one.
The big picture, as Howard Crow would say. The big picture.
picture.
I know, you know who Howard Crow used to be? Used to be the chairman of the Finance Committee.
Oh, yeah?
He would say,
board?
look at the big picture. And he was probably right. Census Bureau is part of what department? So if you have one of those things around, check it out.
We're the Putilator?
Yeah. No, even just the census thing.
Oh.
It has, okay, yeah. You can ask your question.
Okay,
'cause
the
that
next
one might be,
question.
these first questions might be a little tough, guys.
Okay, John Glenn was the first American to orbit the Earth. Name his space capsule.
Yeah. Yeah, space capsule. And you don't have to have the number that goes with it. Just, you know, Hi, welcome to trivia.
Hi, Skip.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Friendship 7?
Friendship 7, very good. And this is Pat?
That's Pat.
That's Pat. Thank you, Pat.
Okay.
What do you think about the Census Bureau? Probably not a hell of a lot, right?
I don't know anything about it.
Okay, I don't either. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, talk to you later.
Skippy, for another question, who owned a car named the Friendship, that 7 there? Remember there was a guy who used to drive around a car, Friendship 7?
I don't remember.
No, I'm better not ask the question then.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so the other question, we've got, that was Pat.
Yep.
And Friendship 7 was the name of the space
Space
capsule.
Diane knows who it was.
And I'll ask the next question, because people are
Still
struggling
thinking about that one.
with the Census Bureau
Yep.
question. And I don't think anybody's going to get it. Okay, I had to hang up there. Hopefully I didn't ruin it. Calvin Coolidge was the U.S. president. But he was also a vice president, and he became president because somebody died. Who died?
But
You know, he became president just like, you know, other people who become presidents when the president dies. So who was
Right.
president that died? So Calvin Coolidge was a U.S. president.
who was president?
Yeah. Hi, welcome to trivia.
Hi, Skip. Answering the Department of Commerce.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
Pat.
Very good, Pat. Very
Okay.
good. Thank you. Yeah, the Census Bureau is part of the Department of Congress. Thank you, Pat.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, I'll let him go. All right, so,
Let him go.
yeah. So the next question was,
Calvin Coolidge.
Calvin Coolidge was a U.S. president. He was a vice president before he became president. Who died so he could be president? Isn't that
There you
awful?
go. Yeah.
That probably isn't the only reason he died. But in order, politics is a tough game. Hey, how you doing? Hello?
McKinley?
No, it wasn't McKinley, but that was an excellent guess. Excellent. Thank you. Yeah. It wasn't McKinley, guys, but that's a good guess. And I don't think, it wasn't McKinley. I was
All
thinking
right.
about something else.
Okay, we'll go to the next one.
Go ahead if you want.
All right. In the game of poker, which is more difficult to get, a straight or a flush?
Yeah.
If you play poker.
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, I was thinking, probably not in P-Town. Hi, welcome to trivia.
It would be a flush.
It is.
It is a flush. Is this Edie?
Yes, it is.
Very good. Thank you, Edie.
All right.
Thank you. Yeah. A flush is twice as difficult to get as a straight,
It's a straight.
because the flush is the suit and the straight is numbers.
Wow.
Right? I guess.
You
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, I don't play cards.
So we're still looking for Calvin Coolidge.
Who? Yeah. Calvin Coolidge died, so somebody died so Calvin Coolidge could be president. Who was it? Yeah. Yeah, line one's. Here we go.
All right.
All right, so
Number
wait,
6.
ask a question.
You.
This is a toughie. If you're struggling with Calvin Coolidge, identify either the wealthy dog or the dog's adopted boy who appeared on the Bullwinkle show on TV. Let's just kind of break the chain.
Bullwinkle and Rocky?
Bullwinkle. Bullwinkle and Rocky. And there was a wealthy dog who had a boy.
Who had a boy?
Okay? Tell me one of them. Either the dog's name or the boy's name.
Yeah. A wealthy.
And the dog's name started with Mr.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, he was a wealthy dog. Hey, how you doing?
Good. Was it Mr. Peabody?
It was Mr. Peabody. Is this Pat?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Pat.
Okay.
Excellent, excellent. Yes, it was Mr. Peabody.
How about the
and the
adopted
boy's
boy?
name was?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Ah.
it sounds like Herman, but it was Sherman. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, the boy's name was Sherman.
Sherman.
Sounds like Herman.
Sherman and Herman.
Yeah. So, what we're going to know is somebody died so Coolidge could be president. So that person was president, obviously, because Coolidge wasn't. And then
That's it.
you can ask a question.
The next question is, how much money is a sawbuck?
Yeah,
A sawbuck.
it's more than a fin.
A fin?
Yeah. Do you know how much a fin is?
No.
It's half as much as a sawbuck. Hi, welcome to trivia.
$10.
$10. Very good. And this is?
Rick.
Rick. Very good, Rick. Thank you. Yeah, that was excellent. $10 is a sawbuck, and the reason they call it a sawbuck is because at one time, when $10 was actually worth $10, they had an X similar to the legs of a sawhorse for cutting wood on it, on each end. It also represented the Roman numeral 10, but that X is why they called it a sawbuck.
Huh. And what was the other one? A fin?
Yeah, fin's $5.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's because they had a fish on the end of it.
Yeah, a fish on there.
Fish on the bill?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
Boise is the capital of what state? And they grow a lot of potatoes here.
Baking or boiling?
Hi, how you doing? Hello?
Idaho.
Idaho.
Idaho, Jesus.
Is this
Yes.
Rick again?
Yep, you got it.
Good man.
All
Thank you,
right.
Rick. Thank you.
Well, Warren Harding on the president.
It is.
It is. It is. It is Warren Harding. Very good.
All right.
Very good. So that gives you 3. Very good. Well, you tied just like that. Excellent. Thank you. Yeah, the president that died so that Coolidge could be president
There's one.
was Harding. Yeah. tough way to get out of office. Tough way.
It
I'd rather
is.
be thrown out myself. You know?
Okay, who wrote the poem Paul Revere's Ride?
Certainly not Paul Revere.
No,
No.
probably not.
Nope. What
Paul
was it? That was like
Revere's
Through the
Ride.
Rivers and... No. Do you know that poem?
Over the River and Through the Woods? That's
Yeah,
not that one.
Not that one? Okay. Yeah. Paul Revere's Ride. And it's a very famous poem. And, pardon me?
Henry Wadsworth?
Come on now, we're not giving out the guy's name. Yeah. All right, so while you're thinking about that, who wrote the poem Paul Revere's Ride? I'm going to give you a mathematical question, so get your pencils. Now, we all know that 3 times 4 times 3 times 4 is 144. But 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 is what?
Wow, you're pretty good. 3 times 4?
Times 3 times 4 is 144.
Okay.
Okay? I don't know. What do you think?
Whatever.
You must. I know you went to Bourne.
That's the problem.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. 136?
No.
Sharpen that pencil,
Sharpen
Pat.
the pencil up. 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4.
Oh, okay.
Okay? You'll get it. Thank you, Pat. Yeah, that was a good guess. Excellent guess. It just wasn't the right one. Very good. Who wrote Paul Revere's Ride? You know? This was an excellent poem.
That's not ringing in.
Yeah. Somebody's calling another number.
Well, it's an awful week, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
But
That wasn't
nothing's
our
lit
line.
up.
Somebody must have been calling something in the office.
Okay, should we go?
What's our phone number tonight?
The same it always is, 67, 68.
Yeah, well,
It
up there
says
it
on there
says 4978.
4978.
So our number is 6763. Call 508-759-4763. There's a wrong number on the
No,
screen.
6763.
6763. Yeah, the number on the screen is
4978.
wrong.
Poor
I
people.
apologize. Hey, how you doing?
How about 196?
Nope,
A
nope,
little
but that's
sharper.
an excellent guess.
Come on.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to have to go to line 1. Thank you. Hey, how you doing?
Answer is 256.
It is 256. Who's this?
Sarah.
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 Boy, not Sarah
right?
Palin, right?
No.
No.
Yeah, because she wouldn't be that quick. So
Sarah
who wrote
Jean.
Paul Revere's Ride? Ah, she hung up. Yeah, 256. Hey, how you doing? Hi.
Was it Tennyson?
No,
Paul Revere's Ride?
no, no, it wasn't. But that's an excellent guess. It was a local guy. Maybe Tennyson was too. And I'll tell you, what was his first name? Henry? His first name was Henry. Okay, I got to hang up. Yeah, his first name was Henry, and he wrote Paul Revere's Ride. Hi, welcome to Trivia.
How about Longfellow?
How about it?
Right.
Very good. Is this Pat?
Yeah.
Very good, Pat. Yeah, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow.
All right.
Very good. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to have to hang up, but thank you. Yeah, that was excellent, guys. You jumped right on that. So the
All
4
right.
times 4 times 4 is gone.
It is
256.
256. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Ah, it's 16 times 16. Just
it
like
is.
that.
It is.
Yeah.
Had to think of that one.
Yeah, we're going to give away some prizes.
Okay.
And what are they?
What are they? What are you going to give away?
We can give away a Barlow's
Oh, good. Give
Clam
a
Shack
t-shirt.
t-shirt and the lobster roll.
Yeah, the next question we're going to give away a wicked good lobster roll, and it comes with the shirt. So you got to make sure you call in because you got to get the shirt.
And it's to... The overall prize is a gift card to Sorelli's food
Yeah.
market
Yeah, food store.
in Middleborough.
Yeah, they got good meat.
How much?
$50.
$50. $50. That's better than like a savings bond. Okay, so
Okay, so the next question is going to get the Barlow's Clam Shack and the lobster roll.
yeah, nice.
And the question
nice shirt.
is-
You can ask the question, and I'll.
The
I'll
question
put
is,
up the
who
shirt.
said, wise men learn by others' harms, fools scarcely by their own?
Me. No. And here's the other side.
Yeah. So who said wise men learn by others' harms, Fools scarcely buy their own.
You're gonna have to fold that up. I can't fold the
Okay.
shirt. Give me I can
You
wash
just go
dishes.
like
That's
this,
about
roll
it.
it.
Yeah.
Roll it up.
Yeah.
Tuck it in.
Couple up, roll.
You know. I use my cat for an iron. Yeah.
Okay. So who said?
So this is a quote. So you can Google it up that way in quotes. Who said, "Wise men learn by others' harms. Fools scarcely by their own." And this guy used to fly a kite with a key on it,
Oh.
right?
Yep.
I think it's the same guy.
You
And
think?
he had an almanac.
He did?
Yeah, he had an almanac, Old Farmer's Almanac or something. Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Good. Ben Franklin.
Ben Franklin.
Right.
Absolutely. You know, there's a guy down in Katama that looks just like Ben Franklin, but he's not.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
Nice.
I'm telling you. Ben Joyce looks just like him when he dresses up and looks like him. He looks just like him. All right,
so
thank you.
Pat
Very
gets
good.
Another lobster roll.
So you won a lobster roll
t-shirt.
and a shirt. The shirt size is extra large.
it better be extra.
It is. It is. It is. So it'll fit. Okay. We'll make sure you get it. Thank you.
Right.
Oh boy.
Hey.
All
Yeah. So
right.
he just won an extra large Barlow's clam, and he won the lobster roll. That's, you know, if anybody but me makes it, he's all set. You know, ask for Diane. Say, Diane, make me a lobster roll. Diane's very good.
Okay.
Yep. So
Number 12.
we all know who Rush Limbaugh is. He has his own radio network. Did you know that? It's WKRAP. No. What do they call his? He has his own letters. You know, like CBS, except it's the own letters, his own letters for his broadcasting network.
Huh.
And it's not WKRAP or whatever it is. It's something else. So if you happen to be familiar with Rush Limbaugh's radio network and you may listen to him on occasion, you're probably not paying any attention to me at all. You know? Because we are an independent show. So Rush Limbaugh's radio network, if you can check it out on the computer later, you might figure out who it is. Hey, how you doing?
Is the answer WRLN?
WRLN. No, but that's really that's close. He actually thinks more of himself than that. But thank you. That wasn't it.
WR.
Yeah, he Nobody's ever going to get this, but that's okay.
You never know.
You never know.
Should you
Yeah.
just tell him it's 3 letters?
Yeah, it's 3 letters, and it doesn't start with a W. And it has nothing to do with his name. It has to do, huh?
And no W.
Yeah, that's what I said. It has no W. Or K or R-A-P. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, you can ask the
Okay,
question.
the traditional date for the Swallows to return to the mission of San Juan Capistrano is when? Just the month will do. So the date for the Swallows,
It's a month before
mission.
the anniversary of the bombing in Oklahoma City. Hi, welcome to Trivia.
I am watching your show, and Rush Limbaugh's. Ooh,
That's okay.
okay. It's EIB
All
Very
right.
good.
and broadcasting.
It
Very
is.
good. Very good. Who's this?
Donald O'Brien.
Very good.
Buzzards Bay.
Very good, Donald.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah, Rush Limbaugh's broadcast network is Excellence in Broadcasting.
EIB.
Hi, welcome to Trivia.
As in March.
March what?
We said just the month will do.
Okay, March is good. It's Pat. Thank you, Pat. It's March 19th. Thank you. Thank you. That was excellent. That was so
That
much
was
better than me. Thank you. Yeah, and you know, back to Rush Limbaugh. His was Excellence in Broadcasting, EIB, and Don got
Don
that.
O'Brien.
Don O'Brien. And then Pat just called in, and the traditional date for the Swallows to return to Capistrano is March
19th.
19th. So if you're going to be in Capistrano
There you want to be
and you
there
like
then.
to eat
Okay.
these birds, that's the time to be there.
All right.
Bring an umbrella.
Yeah, bring an umbrella. So what is the name for a male goose? I can remember not that many years ago, there was a guy in Bourndale that had a bunch of geese, and the selectman ordered him to get rid of them, and he dumped them all in the town hall back steps, and they're still there. They're still there. Hi, welcome to Trivia.
Hi, is it a gander?
It is a gander. Who's this? Hello?
Sarah.
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 Very good, Sarah. Thank you. Thank you. That was Sarah, and she got it right. It's a gander. It's a gander. But you know, all the geese crap around town hall and all the geese that are there all the time, those geese came from Bourndale.
They did.
Yeah. They clipped the wings and they brought them down there and dropped them off at town hall.
Those are
And
dirty birds.
They live there now, man. Telling you. Yeah, they can't get rid of them. And they've been there now they polluted that whole pond.
Oh, no.
Oh, me.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. The Pony Express operated between what two states? The
Yeah.
Pony Express.
Pony Express. That's a good ride.
Is it?
Yeah.
You been on there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
How you doing?
Oh, crap. Where's St. Louis, Missouri?
St. Louis, Missouri. And where else did they go to?
San Francisco, California.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. Missouri to California. Who's this?
Christy from the Bourne Scenic Park. We're in the office watching you guys right now.
Thank you, Christy. Thank you. I love
You got the
Scenic Park.
marshmallows
You know
on?
that Sunday there's a big pig roast right there in the pavilion on Sunday. Don't miss it.
All right, I work Sunday, so I'll be here.
Excellent, excellent. I hope you really enjoy it. Yep. The only unhappy person is the pig. See you later. Thank you. Yeah, that was Christy from Bourne Scenic Park,
Okay,
and
let's give
what
away
she said
this.
is, she said, don't forget the pig roast.
That's
We're going to
right.
give away a free ticket for the pig roast on the next question, and the donations are $25. So this ticket is going to be free, and it says we can't say this, but it has a Chinese raffle and a silent auction, a 50-50 raffle, and there won't be any pole dancer there. Westy wanted a pole dancer, but didn't happen. Yeah, that ain't happening. So, this is the question. Do you know the motto for the Three Musketeers? And I don't mean a candy bar, the Three Musketeers, the actual Three Musketeers, they had a motto. So, and I hear somebody saying it in the background. All the lines are ringing. Hi, welcome to Trivia. Hello?
All for one and one for all.
All for one and all. Who's this?
Rick,
Rick. Very good, Rick. Rick, you won a ticket
Pig roast.
to the pig roast. So can you call in after the show and give us your name and address, and we'll make sure you get your ticket, because this ticket is good for Sunday.
I know Westy. I'll be there.
All right, well, we'll make sure you got a ticket. Actually, we can let this ticket be at the door if you want, and you can pick it up there. We'll just write your name on it. Would you want to do that?
I'll call you.
All right, good. Give us a call. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, he's going to give us a call after the show and give us his information. We'll make sure he gets a ticket, because he needs one.
He needs one.
Yeah. If Wesley got a ticket, he probably wouldn't have crashed.
Okay, what is the highest proof for liquor?
Yeah, this is going to be like right there to put it in your
Potent.
radiator. I thought like Applejack would be like this,
Applejack?
Yeah, when you put all your hard cider and you freeze it,
Yeah.
and then to get the stuff off the bottom or the top, it doesn't
The bottom
matter.
of the top?
Whatever isn't frozen is good stuff. They make it up in New York a lot. Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
What?
Is it 190?
It is 190. How do you know that?
The Guinness Book of World Records.
Who's this?
Christy from the Bourne Scenic Park again.
Really?
All
So
right.
what do they make it out of?
What do they make it? I don't remember, but I remember reading it was 190. It stuck with me.
Very good. Very good. Thank you, Christy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, that was Christy from Bourne Scenic Park, and she said 190. And you know, she's right, equal to more than 97% alcohol. You know, that's like high test.
High test.
good stuff.
It's high test.
Ah,
All right.
okay. Where is the Painted Desert? The Painted Desert. Actually, we've got it here as in one state, but it's kind of, it's in a few states. If you give me a right one, I'll have a clue. Hi, welcome to Trivia.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm old, but I'm hanging in there.
Cool, too. The Painted Desert is in Arizona.
Absolutely, and this is
Christy.
Christy. Very good, Christy. You got a run going on here. Thank you.
You do.
Yeah.
You're asking questions I know.
But I don't.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, that was Christy again, and she puts the Painted Desert in Arizona, and that's probably where it belongs.
Where else would... Get out of here.
But it may, you know, get over into New Mexico, but I don't know. I'd have to see. New Mexico's a pretty big state.
Okay. An isosceles triangle has how many equal sides?
If you get that, you know, that 190 proof stuff, it could be anywhere.
It could be.
How many equal sides? Does it have 2 equal angles too? Hi, welcome to Trivia.
Sure.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Who's this?
Stephanie.
Stephanie. What do you think about an isosceles triangle? How many equal sides does it have?
2.
Absolutely 2. You're absolutely right, Stephanie. Thank you so much. Yeah, 2 equal sides, so that's really good. I'm going to have to hang up, guys. You can hang up.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye, thank you. That was Stephanie, but yeah, she hung up. Everybody's hung up. So, an isosceles triangle has 2 equal sides.
It does.
Yeah, yeah. Like a 45, 45, 90, that's a right angle triangle though. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, they're not talking to us. They're having their own conversation. They got their own show going on over there. Yeah, they got that 190 proof stuff going on too.
Yeah.
You know.
No, it was coffee.
Oh, I thought they were smoking.
It was coffee.
Oh, me.
Number 20.
Okay. The total value of a nation's annual output of goods and services is its what? The value of what the nation puts out. And this is why we're in such big-ass trouble, guys. This town puts out nothing. So what's it worth? You know? We used to put out stuff, but we don't anymore. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
It is GDP, the gross domestic product.
Well, I'm going to give it to you. It's a gross national product.
NP, national product.
Yeah, GNP. So this is Christy? Who?
Christy.
Christy. Very good, Christy. Well, you're quick. Quick on the phone, too.
Got fast fingers.
Yeah.
3 dial.
Yeah, very good.
Redial.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, the gross national product, and she said domestic, and domestic is national, so I gave it to her. So, you know, I'm going to have to hang up. We have another phone in the room that's
Okay.
beeping also.
All right. In an early 90s automobile advertisement, the catchphrase "Punch it" was spawned.
I
What
have some
car
early
would
90s
that be?
vehicles. We drive them. What car would that be?
Punch it.
Was it a Rambler? Did they still have Ramblers then?
Rambler?
Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Hello? I got to go to a different line. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. Is this Christy again?
It is.
Well, you know, I didn't hit your line first, but I got it the second time.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Is that the Volkswagen Bug?
No, it isn't. But you know, that was an excellent guess. Excellent guess. So
It would make sense. But
I know,
all right,
but it's
I'm
not
stumped.
it.
Punch
That's
it.
okay. Punch it.
Punch it was an advertisement.
Okay, thank you.
In the
Yeah,
advertisement.
punch it is like they used to do in Florida when they voted too, but that's not it. Hi, welcome to Trivia.
GTO?
GTO. Nope, but that's This is
Early 90s.
early 90s. You know, GTOs, man, they come out in the 60s. But they were probably still making them in the 90s, but they just weren't the same. So that's not the right answer, but thank you. Yeah, this one nowadays kind of punches it all by itself.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Beware.
Yeah, beware. Beware, this car can
What'd I
punch it
drive?
all by itself.
My car.
Yeah, so their phrase in the early 90s was punch it.
Huh? Oh. Then you'd have
And
to
now
get
it's
the
kind of like
answer.
bird food, it's sue it.
No. GMC
Hi, welcome to
truck.
trivia.
Hey, hi, is it Volkswagen?
No, it is the Volkswagen, but that's an excellent guess. Excellent guess. I'm going to go to another line. Thank you. Hi, welcome to trivia.
Toyota.
Toyota.
It
Who's
is.
this?
Put it for Ricky, please.
Put it for Ricky.
Rick.
Rick. Very good, Rick. This is the same Rick that called him before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it is Toyota, so thank you very much. Thank you.
Toyota.
Yeah, and they actually developed a car that could actually punch it all by itself. They really did. Pardon me?
A score update.
Yeah, we need a score update.
The score update, Edie has 2, Pat has 6.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
how you doing?
I'm doing fine. I got to hang up on you, but you're funny. Yeah, I guess I didn't hang up right.
Oh boy. Rick has 5, Sarah
Yeah.
2, Dawn 1, Christy 4, and Stephanie 1.
That was good, you know. We didn't know the phone was on, and somebody said, if we had a puppet here, it would have been perfect. Oh, me.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can't answer the phone because we haven't asked the question yet. Have we?
God, number 22.
Number 22. The letters, when you're writing something out and you do the letter IE, in Latin for id est, and translated to English means, what does it mean? How's that? The question's harder than the answer. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Hey.
Hey.
Oh, nobody there. I gotta move. Hey, how you doing?
It's me again.
Yeah, what do you think?
Is Express.
Express.
So what does it translate to?
Is Express.
Express.
No, no, but that's a good guess though. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with express. I.e., like if you're writing a letter and you put I.e., it means something. And the Latin translation is not what I think. Hey, how you doing?
For example,
Yeah, I'm going to let you have it, but what it actually is this is to say. So, for example, is acceptable. Thank you.
Okay.
Is this Pat?
yep,
Very good, Pat.
thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, this is to say.
I thought it meant like such as.
Oh, for example, or this is to say. Because if you're writing a letter and you use that term, it means this is what I mean.
Yeah.
You know, for example,
Okay.
they raised my taxes again last night. You know? Yeah, actually, if you have sewer in the town of Bourne, you just got porked for $34 more. You know, for nothing. You know, God, I can't believe this town. They'll never have an override because they're going to just keep porking us.
Okay. Physically, what does water do when it freezes?
Gets hard. Hey, how you doing?
Crystallizes.
What does it do, though? Do you know what it does? I'll give you a second. Go ahead.
Atoms like stop moving.
Yeah, but I'm going to have to go to another line. Okay? I don't mean to cut you off, but I got to let somebody else try. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
What do you think happens to water when it freezes?
Water expands when it freezes.
Absolutely. Who's this?
Christy.
Christy. Very good, Christy. It does. It expands when it freezes. Very good. So whoever's
Okay.
calling on line 1, you can hang up because Christy got it right, and then it expands when it freezes. Which really, I would never believe that when I was a kid. But, you know, I mean, we used to skate in the cranberry bogs and they get these big cracks.
Yeah.
Yeah. People call them freeze cracks. And I said, ugh, I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to hang up. And everybody's hung up on. So, oh, me.
In.
What is the state? In what state is the University of Notre Dame? In what state? And they also have a big car race in this state, don't they? I'll try this
All
line.
right.
All the lines are ringing, guys. Hey, how you doing?
Notre Dame is in Indiana.
Indiana. Very good. Who's this?
Christy.
Christy. You're really cranking. You know, and I pick different lines and I still get you.
Well, thanks.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that was Christy. And I got 3 lines here. I can pick every one of them. And she calls in, I don't know how she gets a different line all the time. It's kind of a random thing. So she's just got,
She got
she
it.
must be Irish because it's Lucky.
I think so.
Yeah, Luck of the Irish.
All right.
Could
Should
that
we
be
give
it?
away this here?
Okay, on the next question, we're going to give away
2 tickets.
2 tickets to
The
the
Historical
Bourne Historical Society's lectures. And the lectures are on the second Wednesday and gathering of each month, and it's at the Historical Center in King Street in Bourne. They don't have one. They try to have one on the second Wednesday of every month, but during the summer they may not have them. You might have to wait till the fall to use them. Not a big deal. It just gets so hot in the summertime that people don't like to stand around and listen to people talk. And but the tickets are good.
All right. The
For a
question
lecture.
is: Abe Lincoln was seeking what political office when he had a series of debates with Stephen Douglas?
Yeah, they always talk about these debates down in Katomet. You know, it's like they live for it. Hey, how you doing?
President?
No, but a good guess. He did run for president, but that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Yeah, what was he? What was he running for when he debated Stephen Douglas? Hi, welcome.
Senator?
Nope, it wasn't president.
Senator?
Yes, it was senator. Who's this?
Rick,
Rick. Very good, Rick. Very good.
could you give those tickets leave those tickets for someone else?
I will. But thank you so much for answering the question.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, he didn't want the tickets. We're going to give them out to somebody else. But the fact is, Lincoln was running against Stephen Douglas for the Senate, and he lost.
And he lost.
He lost. And you know, there's no shame in losing. There's only shame in wanting to run and not doing it.
There you go.
That's right.
Number 26. So we'll
Number
try again with
26.
these.
We're going to try this again. And we're going to give away the lecture tickets again. Which branch of the U.S. government has the authority to declare war? This is like asking, you know, what department of the town runs a dump? Hey, how you doing? Hi, welcome to trivia. I'll have to go to another line, I'm sorry. Hi, welcome to trivia.
Legislative?
It is.
It is the legislative branch.
Yeah.
Very good.
Miss Pat?
Is this Pat?
Yeah?
Very good, Pat. Very good. Yeah, it's a legislative
Pat's pulling out
branch
here.
that gets to declare war. They don't get to run the dump.
Okay, give the tickets to somebody else.
All right.
Oh, come on, Pat.
Yeah. But you got the T-shirt and the lobster roll, so you're doing
Yeah.
okay.
Okay,
Okay, thank you.
thank you.
Okay, these tickets aren't really, the right person would covet them, you know? And they may not be watching tonight. Okay, so what do we got going on here?
The archer is what zodiac sign?
Archer?
The archer.
I have a granddaughter who's an archer.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Yeah, she shoots down at the sportsman's club by the dump.
By the dump?
Hey, how you doing? Hi, welcome to trivia.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna have to go to a different line. Hi, welcome to trivia.
Hi.
How you doing?
How are you?
Is this Christy?
It is.
Boy, we don't hardly ever hear from you.
Yeah.
Quite a bit tonight.
Yeah.
The archer is Sagittarius.
Very
Yes,
good.
absolutely. Absolutely. Archer is Sagittarius. How did you know that?
Because that's my mom's zodiac sign.
Excellent. Very good.
She's got
All right.
these tickets.
You've won these tickets to the Historical Society lecture on this, is your mother like to go to lectures?
I don't know. You can give them up. Someone else can take them.
Okay.
Aw, man.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. But don't miss the pig roast. All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Yep. That was Christy, and she said, and she was right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the sign of the archer. Archer is the sign of Sagittarius. So how many... Okay. This is a fathom. How long a furlong is, I don't know. But how many furlongs equal a mile? It's longer than a fathom.
Yeah.
Furlong's got to be pretty long. Hey, how you doing?
There are 8 furlongs in a mile.
8 furlongs. Is this Christy again?
It is.
Well, I'm telling you.
Horses?
She's supposed to be checking on those campers.
I know.
A couple of us in here that have a lot of trivia knowledge.
I know from experience that, when it's cold and damp around the campground, there ain't a hell of a lot going on.
There's not.
I know,
So we're
I
gonna
know.
Tell
So
her she's won these again.
you won these again, but I know you don't want them.
Right.
Correct.
Right.
And we don't have anything else here. But thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets kind of quieter on the clam shack and the campground when it gets cold and rainy. When it's blowing northeast,
Forget
ain't
it.
much happening.
Yep.
Cold place to be. But I love Scenic Park. It's a great place.
Okay, Louis Washkansky
Yeah.
was operated on by Dr. Christian Barnard and was the first successful recipient of what?
Hi, welcome to Trivia.
Heart.
Heart.
Yes.
Is that Christy again? That's not
No.
Christy. Who's that?
No, Kelly.
Kelly. Very
All right.
good, Kelly. Very good.
Does she want those?
Kelly, do you want a ticket to the? You want 2 tickets to the?
For Rick.
Pardon
Give
me.
him to Rick.
Give them to Rick.
Put it for Rick. Put the point for Rick.
All right. Well, what about the
Oh, put the
Historic
point for Rick.
Society lecture tickets?
No, thank you.
I gave a lecture there once, and a lot of people came. Sometimes they have good brownies and cookies. But thank you. That was an excellent
Answer.
answer, and it was the right one too. Thank you. Yeah, not only was it a good answer, it was the right
The
answer.
right answer.
You know?
All right. Save them. We're
Save
going to save them.
Okay, you guys had your chance. Perhaps on the next show you could call in and you may win tickets. Yeah.
Okay.
It's these lectures are really, they're really wonderful. Is this my question?
It is.
Okay, we all know about federal income taxes, right? But, they didn't always have federal income taxes. They used to have people who had money. We had industrialists who made a lot of money and kept it. But then in what year did income tax start? And I'm going to give you some choices. 1913, 1918, or 1923. Hi, welcome to Trivia.
Is it 1923?
No. So I got to go to another line because I can't let you guess another one, okay? Okay. Hey, how you doing?
1918?
Nope, it's not 1918, so I got to go to another line. Hey, how you doing?
1913?
All right.
Excellent. Who's this?
Put it for Rick.
Put it for Rick. Very good. Good man. Yeah, taxes for me started a lot later than that because
We
I
gotta-
wasn't alive in 1913.
We got a three-way
We've got the answer.
race here.
We got a 3-way tie going on, guys, and we only have one grand
Pat,
prize,
Rick,
so
and
we
Christy.
have to move on.
Okay, the square root of 400 is what?
Oh, another math question. Get out your pencil. Square root of 400. That's really not that tough. Hey, how you doing?
6?
Nope. Hi, welcome to Trivia.
20.
20.
All right.
And this is Pat.
Pat.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
All
it is,
right.
Pat. Very good. You are quick. Pat got it. The square root of 400 is 20.
It is.
Yeah. What's the square root of 256?
I don't know. 16.
Yeah, you do know. Very good. I knew you knew it. So, we know that this state is not a free state. This state cost you everything you got to stay here. What state is called the free state?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. How the hell am I doing that? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey guys, you got an answer?
Is it Mississippi?
No, it's not Mississippi, but that's an excellent guess. An excellent guess. Okay, how you doing?
New Hampshire?
Nope, it's not New Hampshire, but you know, you can buy stuff cheap there. The Free State, that's the one we're looking for. And it's on their license plates. You know, the Free State. I think they're also, what is the other thing? I think it says First State on their plates.
First?
Yeah, but free. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, is it Connecticut?
No, it isn't Connecticut. Connecticut is not the Free State.
Getting closer.
And this does say the Free State on their First State on their license plate. Hey, how you doing?
Minnesota?
Nope, it's not Minnesota. This is the Free State. Hey, how you doing?
Missouri.
Free.
Free State.
Missouri.
No, it's not Missouri, but that's a good guess. You could also call this the First State, but they call it the Free State here. Whoop. How you doing?
Georgia?
Nope, not Georgia. Good try, though. Very good try. You're only a few states south. Yep. I'm gonna hang up. Oh, we got another call. Hey, how you doing?
What? What?
No.
No, but that's a really good guess. You know, the only thing. Yeah. That's the Guarino State.
Oh.
Hey, how you doing?
Is it Delaware?
It is Delaware. Who's this?
Uh-oh.
Hello, who's this?
It's Christy.
Christy. Very good, Christy. Your phone's ringing. Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So here
Okay,
we go.
because of the tie between Pat, Rick, and
Christy.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be getting the put.
Oh, Christy and Pat.
Christy and Pat.
Just go. We got
Other people shouldn't be calling in.
We got time.
Crediting him for the answers of what they're saying.
Okay. We got time. Go ahead.
Keep going? Okay.
Yeah.
Identify one of the two stars in the Big Dipper that point to the North Star.
One of the two stars in the Big Dipper that points to the North Star. We got to break a tie up here, guys, too. Whoop, nobody's there. Hello? I'm not getting anybody there. Try again. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to trivia. I'm gonna have to go to another line. Hey, how you doing?
North Star?
Okay, identify one of the two stars in the Big Dipper that point to the North Star. Can you tell me one of them?
Oh, never mind.
Never mind. Okay. Nobody's there.
No.
Nobody's there.
Try again.
Try again, because I just hung up on everybody. I didn't mean to, guys. Okay, identify one of the two stars in the Big Dipper that point to the North Star. I don't know how this works, but they must be on the handle pointing to the North Star.
5 minutes left there.
There's 5 minutes left.
And we have a
Ask-
tie.
And another question is,
Eddie.
two lines, well, keep calling, because you just got through, and then I'm going to hang up. Okay, whoever had line 3 just finally hung up, so the lines are all clear, guys, and one of the two stars in the Big Dipper that point to the North Star, and I'll give you the next question too. What is the Roman numeral for 400? So, what would it be? 400. Hi, welcome to trivia.
X, X, X,
No,
4 X's.
no, that ain't what I have, but that's a good one though. But it must be 500 minus or something. Okay, I got to go to another one. Hey, how you doing? Hello? Hello? I'll go to another line. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, is it CD?
It is CD. CD. You know?
And who is this?
Who's this?
Christy.
Christy, very good. You know anything about the Big Dipper?
Really?
Okay, we'll move on then.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you. That was very good. And I'm going to hang up on you. And I did.
And I did.
Yeah, go
All
ahead.
right, we'll go to the next question. What are the 4 distinct blood groups?
I'm not going to get into it. Animal, vegetable, mineral,
No,
what else?
blood groups.
Blood groups. How you doing?
O.
Say it again.
A, B, and O.
Yeah, who's this?
Christy.
Christy, very good, Christy. You know, you're doing wonderful. Thank you. Okay, we got to hang up. Okay, the 4 distinct blood groups are O, A, B, and AB, which is what she got. Complete this expression. Hook, line, and... Can you get that? Hook, line,
She did.
and... Man, everything's hopping there. Hey, how you doing?
Sinker.
All right.
Sinker. Is that Pat?
Pat.
Very good, Pat. Very good. Thank you. Hook, line, and sinker.
He's got
Yeah.
10.
He's got 10.
Christy's
got 11. Rick's got 8. Go ahead.
All right, what does sundry mean?
Sundry.
Sundry.
Yeah, if you come to our shop and you ask for sundry, what do you get? Yeah, what do you get?
Sundry?
Yeah. Yeah, if you're the Diane will make you one anyway. She'll make you one anyway. Hey, how you doing?
Ice cream?
Nope, nope, but that's an excellent guess. Excellent guess. I got to go to another line. Thank you. Yes, sundry. What does sundry mean?
Does it mean like miscellaneous or various?
It is.
It is. Who's this?
Christy.
Christy.
Christy. Very good, Christy. Very good.
Uh-oh.
It means various or miscellaneous, so that was excellent. You know, she got them both. Okay,
All right.
so I got to click this off. One of
score?
my kids mentioned this to me
We
the other
gotta do
day.
a score. Edie had 2, Pat's got 10, Rick's got 8, Sarah 2, Dawn 1, Christy's got 12, and Stephanie has 1. So Christy's
walking away with it. So this happened to me once upon a time. One of my kids told me, but I don't think so. What is the only means of removing a federal judge from office? You know, other than using a gun. No, removing a federal judge from office. And hey, how you doing?
Is it through impeachment?
Yes, it was impeachment. Who's this?
Christy.
Christy. How do you know? You're like Houdini. Any button I push, you're there.
1 minute.
Okay,
Just
I gotta
be
hang
sure
up.
you-
Very
be
good.
sure you call back after the show.
Make
so
sure you call back after the show so that we get everything to you that you got coming.
and we need, Rick needs to call back too. after
Rick
the
needs to
show.
call back too. Oh, is it my question?
Nope.
Good.
What 2 words were added to the Pledge of Allegiance in the 1950s?
This is back when you could say it in school, right?
It's, well, don't they
Can
still
they still say it? Oh yeah, they just can't pray.
Oh.
Hi, welcome to trivia.
Under God.
All
Under
right.
God.
That's
Yes.
Pat.
And that's Pat. Very good, Pat. Very good. Yeah. Under God. You know?
What's the next word?
Next one is
Indivisible?
indivisible. Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one, you know? That's like getting married, right? That ain't happening.
Uh-huh.
What was the nickname? Most people, you know, if they said indivisible when they got married, it just didn't work out for them. What is the nickname of the painter Anna Mary Moses? Yeah, that was quick. Hey, how you doing? Hello?
Nobody on that.
Nobody. I must have broke it. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, is it Grandma
Is it Grandma?
or Grandma Moses?
Yeah, it is. And this is Christy. Christy, I got some good news for you, I think. We're awful close to the end of the show, and I have to declare a winner. So I think I have a winner.
Window.
I got to call a window.
A window.
I think it's you.
Yep.
You're way out here ahead of other people, but you've done it. You've done very well. So